what's going on, you guys? I am back after a while. It's been some time. I have trying to get my setup done, and I've been on the move. Me and my wife have moved into a new house that we are enjoying together, and so I'm back. I'm back, and life is good. So it was a struggle there in a minute, a lot of moving around, and I'll be moving at work as well. But in the meantime, I will be coming out with more videos here on my channel, and the first video we have back is what I'm playing right now. So what you're seeing right now here is Dragon Age Veilguard. I know this is a bit on the older side, but it did come out, I believe, no, maybe this came out last year. Got to double check that, but it is a bit on the newer side. It is fun to play. I am enjoying myself. This did have a bad recept when it came out. A lot of people were not happy with the change in gameplay with the standard Dragon Age formula. And it became more of an action game more than an RPG. This game does have RPG elements in it, and you do have your kind of standard RPG adventure with the fantasy elements and your companions and allies, and you team up and go on an adventure in a fantasy world. But it does have its drawback. The story is a little bit bland, very skippable, very unforgettable, and a bit of the, the comments around the game were, about the style of, this does have a romance system in it, and you can romance at anyone you want, boy or girl, boy, boy, and a lot of the grifters were upset with these choices, so it really got slammed at release with hate, unneeded hate. So a lot of people decided to avoid this. I looked at it and I played Dragon Age Inquisition. I really enjoyed it. It was a bit of that, let's say, action RPG gameplay. It was a little bit more of like Star Wars, the Old Republic kind of feeling in that gameplay. I guess it is, BioWare, so they do kind of have that mix of action RPG and choices RPG, but it the word is kind of escaping me right now, but it does feel good to play. It is a bit of like kind of God of War-ish in its style. I feel like they looked at God of War and they were like, let's do that. But I would say in God of War 2018. So it is it's a fun game. So I really enjoy it. I'm having a good time with it, and I can recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it at the release price. I would recommend it at a lower price. I think it's $20 right now. I would go out and grab it, but it is it's a cool title for what it is and for the price point right now for it. I think $20 is a good grab for it sometime now, and it is a really good game, and I am enjoying every moment of it, and that is Digimon Storytime Stranger. This one is the newest story in the Digimon story timeline, after Cyber Sleuth and after Hacker's Memory. But it is a different story. It's kind of like Final Fantasy, where each new Final Fantasy is a different story. So this is just a new story in that title, in that franchise. So it is pretty fun. I really like it. It looks good, especially from what the previous titles gave us. It was graphics were really limited. I played that on Vita, and it was, good for what it was. The story was cool, but it was a bit. I don't know. It had this look to it where it was, I don't know, made poorly. It is Bandai Namco, so I think like they just decided to put a bit more money into this one and, try and make it more of a success. And they're really trying to go after Pokemon as one of those titles and the Monster Tamer games. But as you can tell, this is a turn-based game, and it works it pretty well. There is some strategy that goes on with it. It is a bit formulaic at times. It is kind of like a first steps into the turn-based game, but it does offer some difficulties when you come across bosses. But I would recommend this one. I did buy this one on release. I would, maybe wait a little bit if you're not a fan of the Digimon games per se. If you like turn-based games, or other way you like Digimon, but you like turn-based, this will get you into turn-based games. The pure addiction of trying to get the right Digimon and the right evolution. So I went out and bought Digimon cards because of this game. I'm telling you, this game is legit. It's a very good game. You have a good time playing this thing. The story is a bit interesting. It does get a little bit bland at times. I do have that, twitchy finger pressing A and just kind of getting through some of these, especially these side stories, side missions of it, and like where I don't care. I just mostly care about the main story. But the main story does keep me in the loop of, I care about the story a little bit. It does have a bit of, it like hits the main time stranger, a little bit of time traveling in it, but it's very small. I know that could be a thing that people just do not like time traveling in games or in movies or media in general. Time traveled once so far, so hopefully it's not a routine thing in those matters. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a probably, I would give this an 8 out of 10 if I'm giving ratings. So the last and final game I have for us, I saved the best for last. It's Absolem. It is a different game in terms of an experimental game. I've never seen anything like this. Maybe there has been games like this, but done in this fashion by a top flight, very good developer in Dotemu. They made some very cool games like Streets of Rage and the TMT side-scrolling beat-em-up game as well. So I would recommend this. This is one of my favorite games this year. It really scratched my itch in terms of the beat-em-up category, and it offers some difficulties with the roguelike elements and picking items to make you stronger and make you better as time goes on after you die in these games. So that would be one of my, I guess, the weaknesses of this game is a roguelike. I'm not really a big fan of roguelike games. Even though it does offer those elements that I like in like hack and slash, beat 'em up, those types of things, Hades, and Hades 2, of course, and this one. But yeah, I don't really play too many roguelike games. They're just not on my to-do list of games. I kind of want an end to a story where I don't have to start over and over and over. I have a full-time job. I need an end, but this is good for having a full-time job and just jumping in and out of it. I got a family too, so this is good for just hopping in and playing 20 minutes every now and then and trying to, get as far as you can in those 20 minutes. And if you have like Steam Deck or ROG Ally, you can just pause it. I don't know. I kind of heard some sketchy things about the roguelike and putting it to sleep, but at least with Steam Deck, I put it to sleep. I come back to it, pause menu, and just get right back to the game. So it does offer those incentives if you want to come back to it. But I'm having fun with this. It is about, I always see this on sale for about like $20. I think I'm seeing it about $20. It's a really good, good price for what it is. And even if you do beat the main story, there's so much other things you can do on this. I've seen people go and, find different bosses. Each story is going to be different. There's so much more to do, even if you beat the game. There's so much more to do in this game, and so much more fun to be had in this game. I did notice a bug when watching another streamer play this. It was kind of like a glitch where he was kind of teleporting across the screen. So I hope the devs address that as soon as they can. I know that was one of the bigger streamers, so I think he had maybe done a sponsor stream for them, so I'm sure the voice was heard. So let's hope there's not too much more, because this is an excellent game. I'm having fun with it. Is difficulties in this, but if you do go through this a lot, you're gonna figure it out. So that's one thing about the roguelikes. You're gonna get stronger as time goes by. So as I get my head smashed in here, I do kind of figure it out. I was struggling with this boss when I first played it, but I put some stuff together. I figured out how to beat him in that time. So you can overcome these things. It's just like Souls-like games, where if you just keep going with these things, you will beat it. The developers offer ways to beat the game. It's not unbeatable. It will take some time. You will have to get good at the game. And yeah, look, you get stronger too. So as time, even when you lose, you get stronger. So there's no excuse. So go out and grab this game. Go out and grab all three of these games. They're very good. They're very good titles. I'm having fun with them. So I'm hoping to make this, this little series a regular, where I'm, listing out maybe 3-4 games I'm playing this month. It is going to be exhausting because, it's going to, build up my backlog. So I'll recommend games as I play them. I do have the $5 subscription with EA, so there's some titles on there. And I got Xbox too, so I will be trying to hop on some other games as well. So please like and subscribe and comment. These videos help me grow this channel and help me quit my job. Peace out.